Hello beer troopers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today, checking out another beer that I got from Beer Dome a little while back. Beer Dome recently, a little while back, had the Collective Arts Origin of Darkness series for sale. And I got the set to check out. We've already tried the collab with Voodoo. I was a little bit disappointed in it, but it was a nice beer still. And today we're checking out the collab with Siren. So this is the Collective Arts and Siren Craft Brew Origin of Darkness Rum Barrel Aged Baltic Porter. And I love the label on that with the sperm whale with a jellyfish, the reading. It looks like it's reading to the jellyfish. The artwork on these bottles are crazy cool. So this is, as I said, rum barrel aged Baltic style porter with raisin, dates, and prunes, 9.6%. And yeah, they made the whole idea, as it says here, it's a series of beer with breweries around the world where they try to infuse terroir and premium barrel aged beers with terroir from the given place the Coda brewery is from. So I guess, raisin, dates, and prunes. I don't know if the UK is really, England is very well known for that, but like fruitcake and all that stuff seems very English. So I can see that. And rum, the English made a lot of rum in the Caribbean. There's, French rum, English rum, Navy rum, and there's so much, different rum. But yeah, this sounds interesting. Baltic Porter, 9.6% too. So I hope, I'm taking it's a true Baltic Porter, so it's a lager made with all these, like a porter style recipe. It's been a while since I've had a craft attempt at a Baltic Porter too. And, it's not something you see barrel aged that often because it's not too often they go into, this is Imperial Baltic Porter, I guess, because it's almost 10%. But we'll see how this one is. So yeah, I don't think they have this one. I think they got a little bit more of the Voodoo one on Beer Dome, but I'm not sure if they still have it. But yeah, this looks nuts because this glass can hold a lot. I'm sharing some of this with my girlfriend, and she apparently doesn't like it, just having a small sip, but she doesn't like dark beer too much. I'm just trying to make some influence. But yeah, this is the Ale Farm glass, one of their new glasses. I love it. It looks crazy nice, but man, I think it can hold like a pint. This is a pint bottle. Yeah, what's this? 1.9 fluid, 500 milliliters. But yeah, maybe I should pour it a little bit more in so it'd be easier to swirl. But it looks nice. It's pitch black. A little bit of a reddish note on the bottom of the glass. Nice tan beige looking head on there. Looks like a nice Baltic Porter. Let's see the aroma. Yeah, it's very rummy. Very dark fruity too. I think a lot of new school beer geeks that prefers like really fudgy and caramelly and like sweet will be put off a bit by that because it's like really old school dark fruity. It smells quite clean too. But the interesting thing is like you could definitely easily suspect this to be like just a regular porter, right? Like English style Imperial porter. Because there's the esters really that you associate with the style, but it has like the prunes, raisins, and dates, which is kind of those flavors you associate with the ale version of the style, like a regular porter. Because you have the roasted malt combined with the esters, providing this like really dark fruity estery thing, and you're getting a lot of that because of the ingredients in here. And yeah, it's like just a little bit of also like dark fruity, slightly spicy rum. Toasty malt. It doesn't smell that strong either. Like 9.6%. It smells like a beer that's less strong than that. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers, and thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. Toasty, roasty, really dark fruity. Very nice mouthfeel. It's very British. It is truly that the whole idea with terroir on this series is really showcased in this. It is definitely like it feels super British. It's like tastes like porter mixed with fruitcake or something. Like there's so much fruitcake, like almost like a rum soaked fruitcake or something like that. It's very old school, and I think that might be why I think this is the beer in the 2009 set that people enjoyed the least. And I think that's why, because it's really like old school dark fruity. Slightly like tart, but I think it's just like tart roasted maltiness from like a lower pH, and then like also the dark fruits. I don't think it per se tastes like sour. It's got like a charry, ashy, roasty edge. I really love the mouthfeel though. It's like very velvety, very silky, very smooth. But I do like when it comes to like stout porters, I just prefer the American like fudgy, caramelly, vanilla-y kind of base stout towards compared to the British one. And usually I really enjoy Baltic Porter, especially like some of the classic variants, like Tista Limfjords Porter from Denmark. I think it's phenomenal. But I think, you can't really compare this to that either because it's so much stronger. But in terms of just the flavor profile of the beer, I prefer something a bit more new school when it comes to barrel aged beer, but I still think it tastes very nice. It's definitely nice and roasty too. You can definitely taste some roasted malt. Hints of like coffee vibes, charry roasty too. Dry. There's like really spicy rummy and like loads of dark fruit, like boatload. So you really have to love like these really old school dark fruity beers. It's almost like think of almost like the same kind of dark fruit flavor you get in like Belgian quads or something like that. Because that's also like a lot of the like date raisin figgy, but not it doesn't really taste per se Belgian, but it's a similar type of flavor in this. But yeah, it's nice. I don't think it's like mind blowing or anything, but I think it definitely deserves a 90. I think it's maybe a 89. Maybe I'd say no, it's straight 90 because it does what it sets out to do. I'm just not really floored or anything by it, but it's actually a very well made Baltic porter with these kind of ingredients. But I think a lot of people will disagree because they hate dark fruity stouts. At least a lot of newer palates, like people nowadays. I prefer the less like dark fruity English stouts myself, but. Or English style stuff. So even like treacle type flavor. But you gotta appreciate it for what it is too, and how well done it actually is, encompassing this whole terroir idea. Yeah, it's nice. Worth a shot? I'd say so. And especially because they were very well priced too, the entire series. But I think most of them are long gone now. But yeah, very enjoyable. Again, I definitely prefer the Voodoo collab, even though I was a little bit disappointed in it, but this is still very nice. So yeah, straight 90. For the Collective Arts and Siren Craft Brew Origin of Darkness Rum Barrel Aged Baltic Style Porter with raisins, dates, and prunes. Nice stuff. We still have the Prairie collab, which is like a hazelnut praline type stout. I'm thinking it might be similar to the screenshot Brett and I recently tried. And then the last beer is with Crack in Italy, which I think is like a pistachio something stout. Can't remember entirely, but it'll be fun to try. So if you guys had a chance to try this one, let me know what you thought of it. What's your favorite of the 2019 Origin of Darkness series from Collective Arts? And yeah, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers, and see you guys in another beer review.